We've all learnt about this, but hardly any of us have an understanding about what is current and what is voltage. What is the intuitive effect of these entities on people? And moreover, which is more dangerous, high voltage or high current? And where do you exactly need high voltage and high current? So these are questions that you ask your teacher and yet they won't offer a straightforward answer that would clear the doubt. So let me make it simple for you, or at least try my best to do it. So the bookish definition of voltage is it is the potential difference between 2 points in a circuit, and that of current is it is the rate of flow of charge over a circuit. Take this car battery for example. Intuitively, it would feel as if it has lots of wires and corrosive chemicals inside, and such a big source of electricity would simply shock you to death upon contact. Or at least that's what our survival instinct tells us. Sorry to break it to you, but that's not true. I am not going to die if I touch this. I am not going to die even if I try to close the circuit, even though my body is a conductor. But if I try to use the spanner to close the circuit, it does short the battery and closes the circuit. Pretty scary, right? So what's happening here? The battery is of 12 volts but has a massive ampere rating. So what happens is this battery has a voltage which is just not sufficient enough to push the current through my body, even though my body is a conductor. So what it means is that my body is a conductor but not a very good one. On the other hand, the spanner is a metallic conductor which is a very good conductor. So you essentially don't need a higher voltage to push current throughout the circuit. To put it simply, think of voltage as the force needed to push the current throughout the circuit and current as the strength of electricity. But if a power source has a lower voltage rating and a higher ampere rating, current would pass through the circuit only in place of a good conductor like a spanner. So a battery is a perfect example of such a power source. But if a power source has both a higher voltage as well as a higher ampere rating, that is what is going to kill you upon contact. A lightning bolt is a perfect example of this. It is about 300 million volts and 30,000 amperes. Typically, when you perform experiments like this, it is very important that you wear safety equipments like gloves and stuff. But who are we kidding? India is not for beginners. But Rain Lab is.